It is separation season. More importantly, it is Smackoff season. Let me give you somebody who understands that. A guy who has always gotten that. Rick in Buffalo. This dude treats every single call like it's the Smackoff. I respect that about him. Let me repeat that. He treats every single call like it's the Smackoff. Maybe it's a Buffalo thing. Or maybe it's a Rick in Buffalo thing. But it's definitely a thing. This guy just shows up differently, and he does it every bleeping time he calls. For instance, it wasn't even me who declared the start of Smackoff season this year. It was the dude himself, Rick in Buffalo.
Is anyone else as sick of swells in the 1440 as I am? This doughboy won't shut up about the parenting classes he's taken. How about this as a rule of thumb, big guy? If you have to take parenting classes, you're not fit to be a friggin' father. But since I'm such a nice guy, Professor Richard will give you a few pointers. When it's hungry, feed it. When it's wet, change it. And when it won't shut up, throw it in the bedroom, go downstairs and crank the Goo Goo Dolls. Warwick in NoCal getting a welcome to Pound Town sign for his bedroom. Only problem is he shares a bed with his Aunt Betty. War the official start of Smackoff season. The most wonderful time of the year. Thanks for the vine, Jim. I'm out.
That's how you RSVP. You don't even wait for the official word. You just bust through the wall like you're the Kool-Aid man and start screaming and threatening people. Everybody. This is why there is no other clone like Rick in Buffalo. Nobody sounds like Rick. Nobody runs smack like Rick. Nobody is safe when Rick calls. And I mean nobody. Nobody. Not even Rick's own family members. Especially Rick's own family members.
If being old, fat, and stupid is all it takes to be a major league ump, I'm going to have my old man wire his resume tomorrow. 3 Raptors fans in May turned into 3 million diehards in June. My skank mother-in-law even went up for the parade. This drunk bitch is going on 70 and still wants to party like it's Woodstock 69. And there's no bigger a-hole Yankee fan out there than my old man.
I didn't bring my entire family, just my wife and my girlfriend.
Ever since the first time I played catch with my old man, I've had a deep affinity for lovable fat guys. War road rage with the kids in the back seat. It's never too early to teach them not to take crap from anyone.
This guy's incredible. And of course, that was not a one-off. That wasn't just a one-time drive-by on his own family. Rick devoted his entire Smackoff 26 call to the memory of his father, and it is a pretty bleeped-up memory.
People keep asking me, Jim, when are we going to get to meet your fat-ass old man? That son of a bitch dropped dead in January, and people say dreams don't come true. I'm not saying I hated my old man. Actually, that's exactly what I'm saying. Hey, Rick, can you bring over a pizza? Hey, Rick, the Twinkie Bowl's getting low. Hey, Rick, I'm out of Slim Jims and Diet Coke. Hey, Pops, can you leave me the hell alone for 5 friggin' seconds? War my fat-ass old man being the chicken wing king post-mortem. That's if they serve chicken wings in hell. Unwar grown men who say their fathers are their best friends. Get some real friends, you friggin' losers.
That son of a bitch dropped dead in January. I mean, it sounds borderline insane, but that was actually an incredible tribute. Rick used to listen to the program with his old man, and he knew the best and only way he could honor him on these airwaves after his passing was to go in on him, to go with a roast. And Rick can roast with the very best of them, which is why they call Rick the angriest dude in the jungle. His haters say he only has one gear, rage. But that was Smackoff 26 to prove that there's a lot more to that guy than just that. My man is smart, my man is ruthless, and my dude gets the show, which is exactly how he went from fresh blood to jungle heavyweight faster than the Bills collapsed to Kansas City back in January. Rick took 7th overall in his debut in the main event in 2018. He then came right back to hit the podium the following year with a second-place finish. Second only to, you guessed it, the BIC, Bradley, in Corona. But do not get it twisted. Even Brad is not safe when Rick calls.
I want to wish Brad and Corona the best of luck today. Not on his call, but I'm trying to convince his kids he's still working from home. As a parent, there's no tougher question than, Daddy, why have all the other fathers gone back to work and you're still sitting on your ass all day? Sorry, Brad, but even your kids know rubbing Grandma's bunions and scrubbing the crap stains out of Grandpa's underwear isn't called work. It's called being Mom's bitch. And a little later today, Bradley, you're going to be my bitch. And trust me, my tighty whities ain't no picnic either. War the loud and proud Bills Mafia. Our time is now, my brothers and sisters. War Trapper and Dana Point. Gone but never forgotten. R.I.P. my fat-ass old man. Now if I can somehow get my brothers to drop off before my mom bites the dust, things will really be looking good. Thanks for the vine, Jim. Class dismissed, bitches.
That was last year's Smackoff, meaning the beef between these two is still fresh, and it's still raw, and it's still real. I'm telling you right now, Rick is a legitimate threat to rip that strip or strap right off of Brad's shoulder. He just needs to make his best call on the biggest day. He has come so close in the past. But if you have been listening to this guy rage for the last 4 years, you know that he has got the game and the rage to put it all together and pull it off when it matters most.
With all due respect, James Phillip, it ain't Smackoff season till Rick in Buffalo says it's Smackoff season. John in New York. I love how this loser starts every one of his calls saying the show's so funny, he almost drives his truck right off the road. Hey, John, do us all a favor and finish the job. Your wife will secretly celebrate, and your kids will be a lot better off. Just when I thought Leffen Laguna couldn't get any softer, he's all over Twitter saying he's a wine connoisseur. Well, guess what, Leff? I'm an a-hole connoisseur, and I sniffed you out pretty quickly. I'm not into weigh-ins. I'm not into banana hammocks. I'm not into glamour shots, and I'm not into empty threats. I'm here for one thing and one thing only, the fight. I may sound like I'm 80, but I got the robustness and bedroom prowess of a 20-year-old. Just ask Vic and NoCal's old lady. She'll be thrilled to tell you all about it. What's wrong, Leff? Another writer's strike in Southern California. Kyle Brandt. Good morning, football. Are you kidding me, dude? I tell you what I think, but like every other football fan, I've never seen the show. I'm flying so high today, Jim. Not even the sight of Hawk's ugly face can bring me down. Vic's no longer the Broadway Joe guaranteeing Super Bowl wins. He's the drunken idiot throwing himself all over Susie Colbert. Vic's like the old family dog who you finally got to put down. You feel terrible about it, but when all he's doing is running into walls and peeing on the carpet, there's no other choice. You loser. You hack. You fat ass. You sociopath. You scumbag. God, you're a loser. Fat boy. Don't come get some, you bitches.
This dude, so good at talking junk and threatening lives. So let me ask you, is it Rick's year? Can the RIB bring a championship home to Buffalo even before his beloved Bills? Do they both deliver a championship? If you think so, let us know. If not, let us know. Hit us with your pick.